But you know
Don't fucking
what?
forget what
This
he.
is all her
Okay.
fault. This is all her fucking fault that she does
Yeah.
this.
Good
No,
on
When
you
he
for
this on
does
my
getting.
that,
mom.
Good on
Don't
you
blame
for
this on
putting
my mom
him.
because I didn't tell her.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. So you know what I do respect about you, Star? You put him in a good school. That is excellent. Okay, but there does need to be some more discipline here. No shade, no tea. Like more discipline needs to be had. I agree with what the lady was saying. Don't necessarily take the PSV back, the PS5 back, and sell it. You already did it. But if you want to get it back for him, let him earn it back. Don't just give it to him. Right? Give
Right.
him some chores to do. Tell him if he gets a good grade in his on his homework or something, you let him play for an hour. Like, you know what I mean? Just to get him more disciplined. That's all I have to say.
I can hear you from Canada, and I will tell you this:
I
in
am, yeah.
America, it doesn't work that way. American kids
Mm,
are a lot different.
I there are
They
also bad
just
neighborhoods
are.
out here too. I was brought
I'm
up in a
telling
pretty bad
you
ass neighborhood
right
out here.
now,
There was a lot
American
I couldn't
kids are
do.
fucking different. Okay, so in Canada, it may be that, but it's not that over
I
here,
didn't grow up
babes.
in a good neighborhood here in Canada. There are bad
Well,
places
I'm
here
not
out here
I'm not
too.
talking about
And
neighborhoods
my
because
peer
you can grow up in a great neighborhood
no,
and
I'm
still
trying to
be fucked up.
right. So I'm trying to explain the neighborhood to you to explain to you that the kids around me were hella disrespectful. But my
Uh-huh.
parents did not allow me to be a part of what was going on around me, period. So at the end of
Okay.
the day, it comes down to the parent and how they guide their child. Point blank, period.
I
That's just
can
my
I
opinion.
can I can agree with that, but I can
Okay.
also say social media and all the other shit that's going on
Right.
is destroying our kids'
It is.
minds.
It's
This
destroying
is
their
the way
minds.
that
It's
wait,
destroying it.
and
Oh,
this
you should
is
see the Gen
but
Z
it's also
Alpha
your
kids. Oh
fault,
my
mom.
God, I swear to God.
It's also
All
your
right.
fault,
I'm gonna hop
mom.
down. You have a good
It's
night.
also your fault, mom, because the reason why he talks to you like that is because you talk to him like that. I was gonna come up here and say all kinds of weird shit, but I'm not gonna do that because he doesn't need to hear that anymore. You are the reason why he is
No,
what he's
no, no, no.
being
Don't
and
blame my mom.
acting like.
No, hold up. Don't blame my mom for
Okay,
this.
okay,
Wait,
okay,
hold up,
okay,
hold up.
okay. Look,
I'm not trying.
Nathan.
I'm not trying to protect my mom because she's my mother. But my mom literally,
Yeah.
my mom didn't have me have social media when I was 7 years old. She tried to prevent me from social media, but
Hmm.
Destiny did what it was supposed to do, and they had me on social media. My mom didn't even buy me a Wi-Fi router. They had my mom asked the school,
Yeah.
"Hey, can you get some Wi-Fi for my kid so he can do his assignments on on your laptop?"
Sure.
Uh-huh. And they said, "Why do you have any Wi-Fi?" And I said, "Well, my I don't believe in the internet because you're gonna go on the internet and try to ruin me."
Hey, I just wanted to say I have children your child's age, and I want you to understand that you get one chance to be a mother. You don't want your son to grow older and resent you as a parent for being who you are because you're pouring your childhood traumas off into your child. And then your child will grow to start a family and do the same thing, to his family.
I was
So you
raised
need to
with
ask
my
him.
dad, and my dad showed me how to get to the chicken, how to get to the bread. Nathan's gonna be a man. He's gonna learn how to work and take care of his family. But that's it.
Okay, wait,
But the
listen.
way that this
But
person is
that's
trying to say to you is that your dad might have taught you that, but you have to be your own parent. You might want to continue the family cycle of what you was taught, but what you was taught. It's called the family legacy. You're gonna be a businessman, and you're gonna be a business. You're gonna run your own business. Okay? We have a legacy.
let him talk, Star. Let him talk, Star.
Wait, hold up. You're your own person, so you have to be your own parent. Just because your family's telling you to follow their legacy, like I said, I might not want to be a doctor, an engineer. I might not want to be that when I grow up. You're gonna be a businessman. You're gonna run your own business. No. You can make me do
Star.
that
So
because
you
that's
need to
because
understand he's not going
because
to be.
wait,
He's not going to be who you want him to be.
hold up. Let me preach here. So, basically, what
Period.
I'm
Preach,
saying. So
preach,
what?
brother Nathan.
So what I'm saying here, if you're trying to push your agenda on me, that's not gonna. That's not the United States is not gonna let that shit slide when I'm 19 and I have my own fucking laws. in America.
What? You
Yeah,
said I
yeah.
have my what?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my own laws, and I'm gonna have my own properties, and I'm gonna have my own type of rights in America.
Oh, you got rights? You got rights?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have rights as a child if you can try to abuse me. So don't try to use that shit on me, okay?
Oh, oh,
And second of
preacher,
all,
at least you know.
when I'm 19 and I want to do my own thing, don't try to put your agenda on me and say, "Oh, how can you not be like your cousin?" I don't want to be like my fucking cousin, okay?
Oh my God, your cousin is a nice boy. He goes to a private
Oh,
school and he wants to be a doctor. We're gonna wait for me.
But the thing is, Star, now, see,
See,
that
let me
like an
hold on.
Asian
Let me
parent right
say
here.
something. Let me say
Hold
something.
up. Let me
You're gonna
finish.
end up.
Wait,
He gonna put you in a nursing home,
hold
and
up.
he gonna go about his life and start his family, and you're gonna be in a nursing home with no fucking body, the way you're
Wait,
fucking
hold
acting
up.
and the way you're
I'm
fucking
not gonna
treating
let my
him.
mom be in a nursing home, okay? She might be fucked up to me, but I'm not gonna be that same way because I'm gonna be my own person, like I said.
Yep, as you should.
Hold up. Let me finish. I'm not fucking done. Okay. If you try to push your agenda on me when I'm 19, I have my own rights and my own fucking law of the Declaration of Independence that was signed in 1776. So, yeah, And second of all, I'm not gonna let you be in a nursing home because I'm not that type of fucking person to let their mother be in a nursing home. You raised me right. You're doing the right things, but the way that you're trying to push it on me is not the correct way.
Look, Nathan has in-laws in Florida. My cousin has a nice little boy. He's in the 5th grade, and he's a good little boy. Them kids ain't got shit to do with him. He don't give a fuck about them kids. He his own person. You want him to be everybody but himself. Stop trying to. You don't even go after the same men that you want your child to be. Them not the men you chasing. How you want your child to be this, but them not the type of men you trying to bring him around? What type of men do you want to fucking influence him?
Don't worry about the type of men I have in my life because Nathan's gonna be a good member of society, and so is TKO. TKO is a good member of society.
He's a fucking.
No, you better stop. You better stop. Don't you dare. Don't you dare talk about TKO.
Let him talk.
Don't you
Let
dare
him
talk
talk.
about
Let him talk.
I'm not talking about TKO right now, okay?
Look, just like you say you're a grown fucking woman, TKO's is a grown fucking man.
Yep, and he's a good member of society.
Yeah, but he's gonna do what he wants to fucking do, and you can't control him because he's a grown
Yep.
man. Okay, that man is in his 20s, I think.
He's in his 40s, 50s almost.
Yeah, I don't know his age, but he's a grown fucking man. Just like you be saying to these people on BIGO, you're a grown fucking woman. He's gonna be what he
TKO
wants to
is
be.
a good man. He bought you Crocs. You should be nice and say, "Thank God I have
What the
TKO."
fuck is some $20 motherfucking Crocs
Leave
when
him,
you over
yes.
there
He
paying
brought him
tuition by
20
your
fucking dollar
motherfucking
Crocs.
self?
Yes,
Is
TKO
he
is a
giving you
good member of
tuition money?
society. He's a good man.
Is he giving you tuition money?
No, hold
You
up, hold up.
over there talking about some motherfucking Crocs, bitch. Them Crocs don't motherfucking scrub to the ground.
No, don't let somebody up. Don't. No.
Get off of me.
Oh my god, bro. This is why people don't like you on BIGO.
Hey, Star. Hey, Nathan.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing today, Nathan? I feel like it's a lot on you. Are
Yeah,
you okay?
good.
He got Crocs
Okay.
today.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
we
well,
already know
that's a
that.
good start. Nathan, I wanted to ask you a question, okay?
Yep.
Do you know the number to CPS? You call them if your mama keep on trying you. You call Child Protective Services. You Google
No,
that.
no, no,
Child
no, no,
Protective.
no, no, no,
They
no.
go.
He hung up the phone on you, baby.
I'm sorry. I can't. I literally just said I'm not gonna put my mom in a nursing home, so why would I call CPS on them?
They already called them and they said there was nothing wrong. Next.
Oh, okay. Hold on now. So yeah, we ain't gonna put her in CPS and nothing like that. So Star.
Mhm.
So it's okay, you know. TKO is a grown ass man. Let's be fair. But with Nathan cuts better than me. Now, with him being a productive member of society, what can we do, Big Daddy, to try to stop this 10-year-old from cussing better than a 26-year-old? No.
No more internet, no more
No more internet,
PS5.
no more.
Yeah.
That's
So
still
you
not
think
gonna
that's the
stop
only
me. I
problem?
mean, I still know those words.
He goes on these websites and he's
See?
cursing people out left and right.
First,
But you
cursing
gotta.
people out. Yeah, because they called me a nigga on the
Stop,
bus.
stop, stop, stop.
That's another thing. A star. No, no. How is it okay for a white person to call your child a nigga,
It's a
but it's
kid.
not
They're
okay for?
kids. They're kids.
But
They're
it's
gonna.
not.
If
So
they're
when they
not,
call you a
if they're
nigga,
kids though, then how would they know the N word? If they're kids
They're
though, then
kids.
how would they? Then why would they see an N
but
word? Is
those
that
kids got
racism?
parents.
Stop, stop. Hmm.
Star. So when a grown person call you an N word, what is your reaction?
I say back at you.
That's the same thing I
Back
did.
at you.
I had my self-defense. The same way that they assaulted me verbally, I will defend myself verbally.
That's good, boy.
Yeah.
Next.
Next
What?
time, next time, Nathan, punch him in his shit,
No,
okay?
no, 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 no,
And
no,
like,
no,
He's
no,
right. He's right.
no,
He's
no,
right.
no,
He's
no,
right.
no,
He's
no,
right.
no,
He's right.
no, no, no,
He's right.
no.
He's right. He's
No,
right.
no, no,
I'll
no,
make
no,
sure. I'll
no,
make
no.
sure. I'll teach
No,
that
you're not.
fucking
You're
white
there for
crap.
your education. I said what I said. We're not gonna be distracted
Girl,
by
I
these
said what I
nonsense.
said. I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay, don't make me be like Doja Cat and say, bitch, I said what I said.
You're there for your education.
You heard me.
Yo,
Am I in a box?
yeah. What's going on?
I think I'm in.
Yes, you can speak now.
This is sad. Your son is taking up for you, and you not even taking up for him.
Yes, I
That's
am.
fucked
He's
up.
there for his education. Nathan is there to get the best education. That's it.
Yeah, but you know there's other things than having an education at school. Socialize.
Look, you're there for your education. Can't listen to me. I'm your mother. I'm your manager. I'm the one that's gonna make sure you get where you need to go.
Star.
You don't understand, Mom. The thing I'm trying to tell you is school is not only for your education. You had friends in school. You're not going to say, don't say to me, no, I didn't have friends in my school. I focused on my education. I know you focused on your education, but you had friends in school. School can be used in other types of stuff.
Look, you're there for your education. Stop attacking me. You're not changing anything. Can I talk? Can we talk?
Star.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not attacking you.
Okay. I just want to have a quick little conversation. As a mother of two boys, I have a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old. And in my household, education is very important. But ultimately, above education is respect. What does it mean to have all this education and no respect? If he can't respect his mother, he can't respect the people in society. Although he does love you because he is taking up for you, but he's cursing like a sailor. He literally just called you a bee.
No, no, no,
That's
no,
not
no, no,
okay.
no, 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 no,
I didn't
no.
call her a bitch. I didn't call her a bitch. I was quoting from Doja Cat. I said, "Don't make me be like Doja Cat," and I said that one song from Paint the Town Red. I didn't call my mother a bitch.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Well, excuse me because I misheard because I've heard a lot and
No, no, no,
I
no. I know.
wasn't.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hold on. I just want to have a quick conversation with y'all. I'm not coming up here to attack by any means, but the cursing is just a little bit it's beyond me. Like as a 10-year-old, you shouldn't have the language that you have. You shouldn't be cursing talking to your mother. However, your mother shouldn't allow it. So again, my question is, what is more important, respect or education?
Both,
Education.
both, both, both. both. You should be trying to give me time for education and also time for respect and family time. Try to manage, like,
I
try to give me
ultimately
like
agree.
different, try to, like, throughout the week, try to give me like special, like, occasions of the day, like where you get, like where you try to teach me respect, education, and family time throughout the day. Like, you can have your own days to have your own free time, get your nails done, do what ladylike women do, and then on certain days you can try to give me room to
Mhm.
teach me how to cook or cook for me, give me family time and respect. So I think both personally.
Right.
That's all I
And
have
I
to say.
agree. And you are a very smart little boy. You articulate very, very well.
I got that from
So
my
I
mama.
I see nothing but greatness in your future. But however, I still stand on the respect level with the profanity. That's not okay. It's not. It's not okay.
Okay,
Because if
but
you're talking like,
the only reason I'm mad right now is
hmm
because my mom's trying to push her agenda of how she was raised onto me, and
and I understand
and
that.
and
Guess what, baby?
also, I'm not gonna let it slide if a white person calls me the N word.
Look, Nathan, you go to a good school.
Absolutely.
You
I
need to
agree
bite
with
your
you.
tongue
No,
and shut up.
you're trying to say that I'm going to a good school, but what is a good school? But how you're telling me I'm going to a good school when people are calling me the N word?
Look, you're going. Look, I know. No,
That's
I'm
right.
not. I said no. I said no. I said no. I said no. I said, look, you're going to a good school. You need to respect the fact that you're going to a Division One school.
No,
You need to respect the fact you're going to a Division One school. You are a minority. You need to stand up as a black young man and show the educated side of our culture. And you need to shut up.
And guess what? I'm standing up for myself by defending myself. I know people think it's bad for
That's
me
right.
having profanity.
No,
People,
no, it's not bad. It's not
no,
bad. It's
but
not
the
bad
only
because
reason
you,
the only reason I lashed down on him is because he's a white.
It doesn't matter. You need to show
that's
educated.
right.
You're trying.
Star. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. No, 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 no. Hold up,
Hold up.
Nathan. You hold up.
You're trying to have me represent the culture, but what is a culture if white people are calling me the N
Look,
word?
you're gonna show those people there's educated black people in America, and you're gonna handle them accordingly. You're not gonna embarrass me in front of these people that have been nothing but good to you. I could care less what those kids do.
Good to me. Good to me. They're calling me the N word.
Look,
N word.
yo,
You know your ancestors.
I'm not doing this with you anymore. You're gonna go to that school and you're gonna behave.
Star. Star, I just want to have a conversation with you right now. So it's not okay for him to go to a white school and they call him a nigger. He is supposed to stand up for himself, Star. That still has nothing to do with his education. He has feelings. He is a human being. That is
Look,
not okay. And as
he's
a
gonna
mother,
show
you
the
should not allow.
educated black people in America.
I
We're
get what
going
you're
to
saying
handle
about
this
that, Star, but he
accordingly.
does not have to be disrespected. He has feelings. He should not have to be called a nigger.
He's going to
That's
be
not okay.
educated. He's going to listen to when he's spoken
So
to.
you
And if
want him to
somebody
be
calls him
abused
a bad
mentally?
word, I will speak to the principal. We speak directly to each other. We have a good relationship. They have been nothing to good to you, and they have been helping me for 5 fucking years. Raise your dusty ass.
Oh wow. Well, this is a very sad situation. I will pray for y'all because it's a lot of mental abuse going on here. It seems like nothing matters to you but your son's education. It seems like his feelings don't matter. He's a very smart boy, and I do believe he will be very successful, because he talks great now. But the way that you're talking to him and allowing people to call him names and mentally abuse him, that's not okay. It's
He's
not
going.
okay for
I
him to
speak to
be
the principal
bullied.
directly. The principal and me have a very good relationship, and I'm very happy with the relationship that we have. If anybody says anything to my son, I speak to the principal. We sit down, we talk, and he handles it accordingly. I'm very happy with the direction that they're taking with my son, and Nathan's going to go to school, behave, and be a good example of what an African American student should be. And I don't want to hear nothing else.
So let me ask you this. So when you spoke to the principal about them calling him a nigga, what was the outcome from that?
They separated Nathan. They made sure that Nathan and that young man are not to be on the same bus.
So the same.
Nathan, it's okay, baby. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's gonna get better. I promise. It's gonna get better. I don't know if you believe in God, Nathan, but have a conversation. Pray. It's called a prayer. And just like how you talking to us, minus the curse words, have that same conversation with God. And everything is gonna get worked out for you,
He's
okay?
going
And
to
I'm
a private
sorry.
school and he's going to get a good education, and nobody's stopping him. Not a little white boy or his mother or anybody else. Goodbye.
This is a Queen Op and Pop 2.0.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you to the 5.1 thousand people on the live. Yes, guys. Nathan goes to a private school and he is one of the minorities. Nathan will go to the private school and he will be an example of what a star black student is supposed to be. He is going to focus on science, technology, engineering, and math. He will not be playing video games. He will be focusing on his education. As long as I'm his mother, that's the way it's going down. No PS5, no games allowed in this house. Next!
So let me get this right. He's supposed to go to school hungry, two little shoes, get called a nigga, dusty. Am I right so far?
No, baby. He's gonna get his little laptop. He's gonna go to school in his star student Excel program, and he's gonna be educated about all the science, technology, engineering, and math that exists for a 10-year-old. And when he comes home, he's gonna read all the homework in the books that the teacher says he needs to read. And then when he gets to the house, he's gonna wash up and go back to sleep and do it again. And make sure he wakes up on time so I can bring him to the bus stop.
This is sad. You're not even the mom. You the lunch lady, cause you feeding them processed food, and you just
Okay, so hey, you guys.
How you doing?
So I'm cool. So let me ask you a question. The way that you're attempting to raise him, is that how your mom and your parents did you? Like,
My
it don't
grandmother
matter what you
raised
go
me. She did
through,
a very
as
good
long as it don't
job.
kill you.
My grandmother did a very good job. She made sure I went to a very good school. She picked me up and dropped me off and made sure my ass was in check. Just the way I'm making sure his ass is in check.
Understood. So you said that you and his principal have a good
We
rapport,
have a
correct?
very good relationship.
Okay.
I see him every day. I say, "How you doing? I hope you have a great day." Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. So once y'all had this great rapport, your child is telling you that he's being disrespected, right?
Yes,
So
and when
once you
spoke
you
and I
do the
spoke to
motherly
the
thing, you go
principal,
to the
and the
principal because
principal
that's what
said
we're
that
told.
he doesn't want nothing to do with it because these are the same people that have come and attacked him before, and he doesn't want to be involved.
Got it. But you're paying for your son to be disrespected and not heard.
No, no, no,
You
no, no.
understand what I'm saying?
I'm paying for an education. I'm paying for him to have a nice learning environment around beautiful, successful kids that parents are well established, doctors, lawyers, engineers.
Do you not know how many fucking doctors and lawyers have raised serial killers? They never thought they sent their kids to perfect schools too, and they killing bitches because they wasn't heard. They was stuffed in a fucking corner by themselves and raised themselves because their parent didn't listen to them.
Look, Nathan is a very smart child. He goes on these apps and he does all these things. And the next thing I know, people are knocking on my door saying, "Where is he? Where is he?"
Then guess what? You if you don't know how the fuck PS5 work, pick up the fucking manual and read it and do what the fuck a parent's supposed to do. He can't remember. He don't know what you put in there for a password unless you tell him. Can you keep that secret to yourself? Because if you don't, then guess what? He has won again, and you have lacked at parenting.
So I'm supposed to pay these bills, make sure he has a roof over his head, make sure he got clothes on his back, make sure he has a home cooked meal, and I gotta go find a system that I have to make sure I remember all these passwords so that he can be a kid? This is insanity!
It doesn't. No, no, no. You pick a password in your fucking head, something that you know. That bitch could be from motherfucking 1999. He don't know. Only you know. So you put that shit in there. And when he come and ask for parentals, for him to be able to do something, absolutely not. Either you're gonna play what I put it on, or you're not gonna play it at all.
This is too much. I
That's
honestly,
it.
I
That's
wasn't raised.
all.
I wasn't raised like that. He's gonna do what I say. That's the way I was raised.
And I get that. I get that. And we were raised, children are meant to be seen and not heard. But guess what? Like you said, children these days are way more advanced. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to play the game that we played on our parents, and then they got their own game they're playing.
I don't want him playing
So
any more
you have to
games. I don't
understand
want
your
I don't want the
child.
games. I don't want the games. Just focus on your education, bro. Focus on your education. I don't want the games. I don't want it.
And that's fine. But your baby is trying to tell you something. He really is. And minus the cursing. You got to take out what your parents didn't listen to with you and apply that into your child. Like you have to be able to listen because you knew how you felt when you wanted to say something to your parents and you were not being heard. He feels the same fucking way. You got to go back to that little girl how you felt. That shit made you feel bad because nobody was listening to you. He feels that same way. But I wish you guys the best. Have a good one.
Thank you. Hello.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. Listen, I'm a parent, and my first was a boy. One thing we have to remember, we want the best for our kids, but sometimes we can tear our kids the fuck apart with our words. You do not want to mentally destroy that young man. Your son is very smart. He talks like he's advanced already. My kids go to a private school.
Yeah. And I want him to stay in his private school. They've been helping me for almost 5 years. 5 years Nathan has been going to this private school. And I want him to stay in his private education. And I want my son to be educated. He's a minority in his school. I want him to represent Black African American students the best he can and show them that African Americans
I
are
get
one of the
that.
best members of society, where we invent all types of things and we do all types of great things, and they should be elevated and not be degraded. And my son is gonna be that example. And
But
he's
you
not
want him
gonna
to be
let
the best
nobody trick
version of
him. He's
himself,
not gonna
though.
be tricked
You
out of
got to
his
understand
position.
that.
We are not gonna let nobody
That-
come and trick him out of his education because of some stupid game that I don't even know how to work.
Yeah, that's understandable. But what I'm saying is, you don't want him to be verbally abused, physically abused, or mentally abused as well, because then he still can't be the best version of himself.
Look,
That's going to be a block.
Nathan is going to get an education, and
So,
it's going to be science,
okay.
technology, engineering,
Mm-hmm.
and math.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay. So the rest. So what about the rest?
He can figure that out on his own.
That's our job.
He can
That's what we
figure
signed
that
up
out
for.
on his own time, on his own dime. But as far as I'm paying, that's what he's going to study.
Did you hear your son when he was talking? Like really listen to him?
Mhm. Listen.
Sometimes I know this sometimes could be entertainment purposes only, right? Because he's very educated, he's very smart. So I'm really hoping that it is entertainment purposes only.
No,
I really
honey.
hope you
Honey,
listen
this is
because
this is not no,
listen,
this is
listen
not
what
a
I'm
joke.
saying.
This is not a prank. This is none of that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is a lot of kids be so bottled in when you put them in that type of box. Google this. Suicide kids is killing themselves at 7 because the parents don't want to listen because they so busy trying to get in this great education and all these great things that they feel like they want them to have